Trump pushing North Korea to boiling point. Donald Trump is pushing North Korea and its leader Kim Jong-un to boiling point, according to a former national intelligence boss. By Chris Campbell. Donald Trump's intemperate statements regarding North Korea are concerning, according to James Clapper, ex-director of national intelligence in the U.S. military. Speaking on CNN, Mr. Clapper added Kim Jong-un was a deity in North Korea and Mr. Trump's insults were stoking tensions in the country. Asked if he thought Mr. Trump was setting the United States on a path to war, Mr. Clapper said it was becoming more likely. He said, "It's certainly a possibility, and that's what concerns me about some of the president's intemperate statements in relation to North Korea. No one knows what the ignition point is for Kim Jong-un, and Kim Jong-un is not surrounded by a group of seasoned, capable, temperate advisors like President Trump is. What you see surrounding Kim Jong-un is a bunch of sycophants, metal-bedecked generals who dutifully follow Kim Jong-un around with their notebooks open, taking notes about his every utterance. That's a management technique that Kim Jong-un has used pretty effectively. He gets very little pushback, and I do worry about what his boiling point might be in the face of some of these inflammatory tweets and statements that the president makes." It's worth remembering that to the extent that there's religion in North Korea, the deity is Kim Jong-un and his predecessors, his grandfather and his father. When you insult the head of state of North Korea, you're also insulting their deity, and, of course, the regime plays that to the hilt with their domestic audience. North Korea has threatened the United States by blasting that the country is at the door of doom. The hermit state talked tough in its latest statement released by state-run newspaper Minju. A spokesman said, although the South Korean puppet authorities try to frighten the DPRK by resorting to more frantic anti-DPRK pressure campaign with the backing of the U.S., the Army and the people of the DPRK will never be afraid of it. They would be well advised to behave themselves, clearly mindful that they cannot escape the most miserable end together with the U.S., which is at the door of doom. North Korea's threat comes as the U.S. ramps up its military presence in the Korean peninsula. Mr. Trump upset Kim after he sent 2 warships to the region this week in a direct show of force to the leader.